Khan Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakah, Hodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the icon doing his work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. And yeah, man, you know, just going through, what I'm saying, current things going on in the earth, and one of the big things that are going on, is Halloween, what I'm saying, as these people know it, you know, a day, what I'm saying, full of wickedness, full of debauchery and Satan worship, what I'm saying. If people even knew, the kind of shit that goes down, on nights like this, they would be terrified, the wicked elite, the house of Esau, man, they do some sick things, what I'm saying, during these winter times, man. The end of fall and into the dead of winter, these wicked elites are doing all kind of goddamn child sacrifices and all kinds of shit, and you got your kids dressed up as all kinds of ghouls and goblins and witches, performing, witchcraft, man. Going to see tarot card readers and all that bullshit, man. All right, dealing in them divinations, okay. Just to show you, some freaking madness. It says Hollywood's best Halloween costumes. Yeah, so you see these filthy ass, celebrities and shit, promoting, what I'm saying, this witchcraft, you know, which they have to participate, if you're gonna continue to be in the eyes of the people and have the people, following you and flocking you, you're gonna have to participate, in this madness and this wickedness, man. Look at this dude, Lil Nas X. This nigga is portraying himself as Nicki Minaj, man. You know, but this is what the people follow, man. This is what the people, want to see. Little dumb shit like this, man. And it is mainly that woman, man. You know, that woman wants nothing better, than to have a perfect photo op, with her children dressed as all kind of demons and ghouls and shit, That's what she desires. Men really could care less about, any of this shit, man, but that woman, she drags him to participate, in these wicked helladays, man, It says Halloween draws from both Celtic and Christian traditions. While it's always had a morbid, spooky vibe, the festivities have changed quite a lot over the centuries. Even amidst the pandemic, Americans are projected to spend $8 billion on Halloween. It says Halloween is the spookiest night of the year. It's also a boon to the retail industry even during the pandemic. According to the National Retail Federation, Halloween spending in the U.S. is projected to reach $8 billion in 2020, with 58% of people planning on celebrating. So even though it's a time of the pandemic, people ain't got no jobs and on unemployment, okay, having to move in with their family and downsize. These Americans still manage to spend $8 billion, on their goddamn helladays, man, and that shows you, the importance of us keeping the high holy days, to keep us spiritually, what I'm saying, in check, because these people have they left hand, spiritual helladays, you know what I'm saying, that keep them in a carnal fleshly mind, how much more carnal can you be, address your children as something demented, or something that symbolizes death, you know what I'm saying, and then go to house and collecting a bunch of goddamn sugar, okay, and fake chocolate, that's death. It said with 58% of people planning on celebrating, okay, because these people need something to hope in right now, you know, especially with their children, So in their minds, I just want my child to have a good Halloween and the rest of the year, you know. It's saying with more people indoors and looking for a little cheer during a tough year, see what I'm saying? They say pet costumes are flying off the shelf, so people are buying goddamn pet costumes, man. And once again, the people that do that shit be the women, man. The women love to dress the goddamn dogs up and shit, on some weirdo shit. It said the Halloween fever isn't contained to the U.S. either. In fact, people around the world celebrate the holiday in many different ways, in many wicked ways. Okay, see how you can have your children dressed up as a damn skeleton, man. Skeleton symbolizes death, you know. It says today's morbid traditions go back to ancient times. It says historians have linked Halloween to Samhain, the Celtic festival of the summer's end, celebrated in Ireland, Scotland, and the Isles of Man. They say according to Celtic mythology, the veil between the outer other world and our world thins during Samhain, making it easier for spirits and the souls of the dead to return. So that's why you have these people doing all these seances and enchantments and shit, during these times, man. They say people will make offerings of food in order to get on the good side of the spirits of these spirits and departed ancestors, according to the mirror. But you got churches and shit putting up signs and shit talking about a damn fall festival. It's a Hallow Tide, which includes All Saints Eve, All Saints Day, and the subsequent All Souls Day, was initially celebrated in the spring during the early years of the church. And that's when the so-called church was going the hell off. Okay, that Roman Catholic church, man. You know, setting up all these bullshit ass days and trying to call them, oh, this is Saints Day. This is nah. That's all bullshit, man. Cause scripture don't scripture. I'm gonna go into it. Scripture tell you not to use divinations. Okay. So these people just try to justify what I'm saying, their wickedness. They say Pope Gregory the Fourth switched it to the current date in 837, according to Britannica. His reasons were unclear, although influenced from Celtic factions of the church and the fact that it makes sense to commemorate death during the fall of during the fall or possibilities. Okay, so commemorating death. You say bombing for apples used to be more than just a splashy party game. Bunch of damn weirdos, man. Look, witches. Okay. So your woman was dressed as a fucking witch on Halloween, and you wonder why she's screaming at you and acting like a damn fool. Can't take them seriously, man. It say Halloween has come to be most closely associated with the pumpkin, but apples have played an important role in its history. After all, apples make numerous appearances in Celtic mythology and are often connected to the other world. Bobbing for apples remains a popular party game. The reason, the practice used to be considered a form of divination performed around Halloween, according to NPR. That's right, people would dunk their heads in a vat of water and try to bite into floating fruit in a quest to figure out their future spouse. Ladies would mark an apple and toss it into the tub, thinking was they'd be destined to whoever pulled it out of the water. Going back to that damn woman, man. you know. But it say that's performing a divination, you know. And say a divination, the practice of seeking knowledge of the future or the unknown by supernatural means, okay? And these people use that shit to try to see into the future and all that, or try to pull your previous loved ones from the spiritual realm. You know, it's all bullshit, man. You people are speaking with demons, man. You know, and the Most High is gonna let them demons, you know what I'm saying, take over your damn minds and shit, man. You know, this is Deuteronomy chapter 18 and verse 9. It says, "When thou art come into the land which the Lord Yahweh thy power giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of those nations." You know, and that's what our people are doing, man. Even now, you know, coming into this land of captivity, Jake is the main one participating in all these little these little pagan holidays, man. You know, Jake is the main one. Got the kids dressed up as all kind of crazy shit, man. You know, Jake ain't number 2 years old. Got a damn gold chain on his neck or some shit, trying to look like Flavor Flav. You know, the shit is immature. You know, when you think about it, just think of how, you know, immature that is, man. It says, "There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch." Okay, so all of these things are not for a man or woman of Israel. Okay, witches were put to death, you know what I'm saying, in the ancient days, man. And these enchanters, man, they was all put to death, man. Okay, and they don't have the truth. Okay, whenever one of those enchanters stepped up to a man of the Lord, you know, like Moses, you know, or Daniel, you know, they was always shot down, man. Okay, it says, or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. You know, and you have a lot of this in the northern kingdom, man. Also, you know, with Levi, which are the Haitians, you know, trying to consult with familiar spirits, you know what I'm saying, which are really demons, you know, and being a damn necromancer, man. All right, keep dealing with the damn dead, man. They dead, you know, for a reason, you know, and they really not even dead, man. That's just a empty body that you're trying to speak with, man. Okay, because all spirits, you know what I'm saying, return to the Father. It said, verse 12, "For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord, and because of these abominations, the Lord Yahweh thy power doth drive them out from before thee." Okay, so the Most High don't want to deal with these abominations, man. You know, and I'm tired of seeing you people celebrate these pagan holidays, man. You know, but you ask Jake about the Passover, he don't know what the hell you talking about. Okay. But that's all I had. I pray this as an edifying call out. How about Shemel Shah, by Shemel Kakadash, the bonus apostles, the elders, a great millstone, and peace, salutation, I kept doing this work in true sincerity in the four corners of the earth. Shalom.